Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol GME, GameStop. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So this here may look like several days worth of time. It's actually today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to this time frame that does a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then makes mapping out where levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. Quite the eventful, past few days on this one, going back to last week. The price has had some big ups and downs. I mean, to think that the price went all the way up here, then all the way came down, and then all of a sudden came back up today, and then pulled back here a little bit. So yeah, a lot of up and down action, but really taking a step back and looking at more than just 1 or 2 days combined, and looking at multiple days. In my mind, there's a couple levels that you can watch that really just make measuring and understanding the overall health or lack thereof of the bigger picture chart pretty straightforward. And the first level that you could use is just to get this trend line in place right here. Meaning that, yeah, as I already illustrated, the price has gone up and down and up and down and up and down all over the place. However, when you just stop and look at things in terms of, okay, well, where have the lows been though? And you look at how these lows keep getting higher and higher, or if you want to picture those as stair steps, that's one way you could look at it where, from the bullish side of things, as long as stair steps are being built in the upwards direction, that's the name of the game. That's what you want to see. That would be, considered a true sign of health. And that's what the chart has right now from the bigger picture. You have that trend line. The other level that you could watch is just simply the purple line there, which on my chart denotes the 50-period simple moving average. Keyword being moving, and I kind of like to call moving averages trend lines for lazy people. If you don't feel like drawing a trend line, then this quote-unquote trend line will draw itself for you, because as time goes by, that line is going to move itself higher and higher. So another way to look at this all is just as long as the price stays above that line, as the line itself moves higher and higher, then the bulls are still in full health, full strength as far as the big picture point of view is concerned. So that's why I said, and both these levels, they're basically the same value. Sure, technically speaking, the purple line is slightly above that trend line. But the point here being, from more so a general framework, reference point, is the price building higher bases? Is it building higher lows or not? And that's what that trend line can help with. So keep an eye on that. What about levels of resistance? First key level of resistance, nothing fancy behind it at all other than the fact of where the party stopped today, and that was right up about 405. Next level after 405 going to be up at those previous highs around 415. So 405 and 415, next couple of key battlegrounds going forward. All in all, though, interesting movement, but as long as the price continues to chip away with those higher bases, that is what you want to see. First off, thanks so much for watching the entire video. Real quick, before you go, I want to invite you to a live webinar, web class, training, workshop, online event, whatever you want to call it, but it will be me live revealing to you what I've discovered that has allowed me to transform myself from being an employee to being my own boss, including how I had only one losing day out of 73 days in total. I'm going to cover 3 keys that have helped me unlock profitable consistency within the markets. The first key is super weird, but in a productive type of way. The second key is super awesome because it quite literally is wired into our DNA as humans, making it very easy to use. But in a cruel way, this becomes a pitfall for many traders. I'll explain it all though, including how to avoid the pitfall that it creates for some. And yeah, the third key, when you hear it, sounds way too good to be true, but it's not, and I'll show you how it all works. Then at the end, I open it up for a question and answer session that is, again, totally live. Even if you can't make the live session, please still sign up as it will be recorded, and you can go back and watch the replay that I will send you. Click the image on the screen or click the link down in the description box so you can get the date and time and claim your spot, which I should note is limited due to the fact that this truly is a live event. If you have any questions, let me know. If not, I'll be seeing you soon.